Hey everyone, it's Adam here. I'm so excited. Um, these two Jessie Odyssey 2 boxes took a ton of abuse. they, they really did. I acquired them used. I replaced all the seals, and the latches are added by the previous owner. But these things are very tried and true. They have just taken a ton of abuse. And you look at, like, here, this thing is actually, like, away from the body, but the actual latch is still, like, strong. This part here actually, like, shifted this way. I mean, they took a ton of abuse and then just kept going. So you can see my off-road crash damage right here, which, you know, scraped a ton of aluminum off and just kind of, you know, just kept on going, basically. They had the lid racks on them, which are transferable over the new ones. They also have a ton of great stickers that I wish I could replace. And then finally they have this latch here, which I use to hold bottles and such, which I'm going to also be transferring over. But you can tell how dirty this thing is. Let's look at the other side. This is the side that I actually had a much more serious crash with. Oh, look at that. So, in this crash, I shaved the aluminum off here, and I shaved the aluminum off there. It's indented there. And once again, the box is kind of uneven from the door itself. On the inside, the Delrin piece here got bent backward, and I basically just bent it back in the field and re-tightened it up. It was good to go. But I mean, this thing also saw a ton of abuse. I gotta get it a new Sasquatch sticker and a new Tail of the Dragon sticker. Other than that, though, these things really fantastic. These boxes did so well with me that I decided to buy more. When I went to actually purchase new boxes, though, Jessie Luggage has released something new. It's called the Challenger. They're actually identical in width, as far as I know. They'll correct me if I'm wrong here. But you actually have a little bit more interior storage thanks to how they redesigned the lid. But they redesigned the lid in a way that also it's a deeper inlet. So as far as the water ingress goes, it's even less likely to happen. The latches appear unchanged, although they're not black. Let me get a towel, actually. I know that it's going to get dirty eventually, but I want to put on a towel. And these boxes work with all the existing Odyssey 2 racks. So here's the non-exhaust side. If you're going to buy new boxes, these are the ones to buy. I think actually by the time you guys see this, the amount of Odyssey 2s that'll be left from Jessie will be like nothing. Oh, look at those new latches. So let's look at these side by side. So Odyssey 2 on the left over here, Challenger on the right. So what you've got here is you've got, man, it's amazing how bent those are compared to these. You've got a redesigned lid that when you open it up, I gotta get my keys out. I need my keys, 1 second. And we're talking about here, it doesn't look like a complete redesign, but it is. When I was talking to the guys on the phone in like September about these, they were telling me that how much work went into these. They weren't locked. They're just really stout. So these are billet carved latches. Billet just means that it was carved out of a single piece of aluminum. So cast, it means that you pour molten aluminum into a mold, Billet means you take a whole block of aluminum, a solid piece of aluminum, you're cutting it down with a CAD machine basically, or CNC machine, down to the piece that you actually want. It's open. Has that same lock-in-place lid that we're all used to. Very cavernous inside. So when you look at the actual insides here, these are actually taller. So this is a whole finger length. This is about half a finger. You've got a really strong latch here, and you get the same cool insert that we've had in the past, which is just great. But because of this insert here, the actual rubber sleeve is just going to keep out a lot more of the water ingress issues that you may have had in the past. I never had my Jesse's leak, but you know, some people have big panniers that leak. The actual height of these side by side. So the original Jesse's appear to be about 1/4 inch taller, excluding the luggage rack. That can be a little deceiving. But the lid itself looks the same to me on the inside. Now, let me get the camera because I want to show you guys some of these welds. So what I was told is that they've completely redesigned or went back to square one on how they assemble these boxes. So first, looking at the welds here, it's a whole perimeter. Sorry for the echoing. And of course, completely powder coated inside. They come in silver or black. Let's dive into the box. And it's going to echo, so I'm just going to be quiet. And look how these lids look. I mean, these things are just... They look so awesome. Latches, I mean. Sizable. And I love how they really stand out against the box. And here's the latch on the top. It's fastened on with these locking nuts. That thing's not going anywhere. Same with this on the inside. So you've got really heavy duty bolts holding these things in. Let's go on the bottom. I love these edges. The edge work they've done in forming is just awesome. And for the bottom, so no rails on the bottom of the Odyssey 2s. It may have been a problem, production issue. Over time they just fall off, I don't know, but no rails in the bottom. There's the latches up close. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to transfer my water bottle holder, my lid racks, and install the Delrin hardware on the new boxes, and then I'll come back to you guys with the final product before we mount this over to the bike.